What?
It just never ceases to amaze me how you can order a salad for dinner and then a caloric monstrosity like that for dessert.
Well, you order the most fattening thing on the menu. French fries on the side, skip dessert, and go straight to a decaf espresso.
So what's wrong with that?
Decaf espresso? What's the point?
Well, it just goes to show how completely mismatched and incompatible we really are.
Just goes to show you just how happy this marriage is going to be.
I'm pretty happy right now.
How about that? We agree on something.
A little more, please. Thanks. You know, remind me to talk to Jenny about her 30% of the Outback. I mean, I didn't want to bother her right after Bill's funeral, but I think it's time we figure that out.
Do you think she's going to take an active interest in the business?
I doubt it. Her plate's pretty full right now.
Gonna offer to buy her out?
Price is right. I just don't like the thought of an inactive partner.
Oh, Bill never did assume much responsibility, did he?
I know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's a clear definition of what a partner is.
Really? What is that?
Well, the partners in crime have returned. How was the matchmaking?
Great.
Oh, disaster.
Do I detect a difference of opinion here?
No, Jason and Moira got along great. They just needed to spend a little time alone.
He means they needed time away from me. I talked too much.
Oh, well, now. I mean, you felt you were responsible for this evening, setting it all up. You wanted everything to go smoothly.
Wait a minute, Elliot, don't let her off the hook
Right.
here.
AJ seems to think that I was competing for attention.
And you agreed.
Well, you have two incredible sons. I mean, they're smart and gorgeous, and what can I say? I guess I went on autopilot.
You're right. They're quite amazing. I understand perfectly.
You do?
Sure. As hard as this may be to believe, as a married woman of many years, I still adore it when I'm the center of attention in a group of very attractive men.
Well, I don't find that hard to believe at all. And I'll bet all you have to do is just stand there.
Well, batting an eye or two.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? What is this?
Mutual understanding.
Oh, by the way, Amelia from the hotel called.
Is there a problem?
Something about union business.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
No. This can wait till morning, AJ.
That is in Buffalo checking out the competition. I can't take a chance of anything going wrong.
Bye.
Great. Can you check the mic? Testing, 1, 2. You hear me back there?
Good.
Testing, 1, 2. All right, guys, let's go. All right, you guys. I like it. Yeah, it sounds great. Everything's great. I like it. So there's no problem. You talk to the lighting and make sure everything's set.
How you doing? Good. How are you? What can I get you?
Scotch on the rocks.
Okay, you got it.
Tell me something. Is the band much of a draw?
Yeah. We do pretty good until about 10, and then the locals come in for the second set, and then we change the lights, beef up the amp, and then the place really hops.
Doesn't that detract from the tone of the hotel?
Mm-mm. Most of our guests are businessmen. If they don't hit the sack early, they like a nightcap, the swinging group. I figure that you might fit that category.
I stay up late, get up early.
What's your line?
Sales, pharmaceuticals.
Where'd you marry, Louie?
On the way to it.
All right.
Tell you what, listening to this music, I may have to pull out a couple of my company's headache pills.
That's the first time I ever heard somebody rag on a group before they even started to play.
Well, I'm particular about my music.
Like you know something about it?
I know it hurts my ears.
Geez, I love an informed critic.
So, what's your association with this band?
I'm the manager.
You're putting me on.
What, a woman can't manage a band?
No, but it just seems a little strange for a girl your age.
I'm precocious.
I'm Eddie. Eddie Main, from Rochester.
I'm Lois. Lois Cirillo. From Bensonhurst. That's in Brooklyn.
General Hospital. Brought to you.
Oh, great, thanks.
So, Lois, how'd you get in the music business?
Oh, I got born, honey. My father was a drummer. Then he woke up one morning with 5 kids to support. Now he owns a sporting goods store on Bay Parkway.
Do you play?
Play what?
A musical instrument, Lois.
Oh. A little keyboard, drums for fun. I try to stay out of it, though. You know, for one thing, it's really hard on the fingernails.
Very impressive.
Yeah. You like them? They're kind of my hobby, you know. I mean, that and numbers, I'm an obsessive-compulsive personality, so I try to focus on my fingernails so I don't drive everyone around me nuts.
What about the numbers?
Well, I like them. I was a math major at Brooklyn College.
Figures.
Figures, integers, radicals, real... Oh, I like all of them.
No, I mean it figures. Musical ability and mathematical aptitude frequently go hand in hand.
Yeah. The right lobe thing.
So, you can't be old enough to have finished college.
I started at 16 and dropped out when I was 18.
Why?
Why are you interested?
Well, because I've never met a teenage mathematician from Brooklyn who happens to manage a band in Buffalo.
Well, what would you say if I told you I was 21?
I'd say that's even more interesting.
All right, all right. I'll tell you the story, okay? I fell in love with Danny Zakharowicz, who was the son of my mother's butcher and also lead guitarist of the Oxymorons. And they were playing gigs around the East Village, you know, and they were getting absolutely nowhere. So, you know, I kind of shaped them up and took them to this guy I know at Parnassus Records. Well, Parnassus ends up signing the Oxymorons, only they break up 5 months later because Danny gets into a fight with Claude Morris, the drummer, who was very volatile, even for a drummer, right? He hits Danny over the head with a new cymbal, lays him up in the hospital, 46 stitches.
What was the fight about?
Me.
I see.
Yeah. So, Parnassus offers me a job in A&R. And I did that for a while, and then I came up to Buffalo to organize a concert for 3 of our groups. On the 22nd day of September, which just happened to be the day Parnassus went bust.
Well, didn't you have a round-trip ticket or anything?
Well, these guys had auditioned for me, you know, and I thought they had potential. I didn't have anything else to do, so I hung around, trying to help them out.
Have you?
Yeah.
Maybe not enough.
Why is it that you are so gratuitously negative, huh? I mean, come on, give us a break here.
What are they called?
The Idle Rich.
Oh, it's a good thing I called. Before he left, Ed was supposed to talk to the kitchen workers union shop steward. He didn't.
Well, did you get it straightened out?
Yes, I did. Chalk went up for AJ.
Don't you think it would be a lot easier and certainly more pleasant if you tried to get along with Ned instead of competing with him?
Mom, things are never going to be pleasant between Ned and me.
So, Dr. Quartermain, how was your evening?
Well, actually, we had some rather disturbing news.
Ned isn't coming back early, is he?
No. But it seems that Jagger is considered a prime suspect in the murder of Ray Conway.
Jagger?
What?
Sean has brought him in for questioning.
I can't believe this. Are they insane? Jagger's not a murderer.
How can you be so sure?
Excuse me?
Brenda, the guy's got a hell of a temper, and you know better than anybody how protective he is of Karen.
Of course he was mad, but that doesn't mean that he killed him.
Gives a motive.
Jagger is not a murderer, AJ.
No, he isn't. He's not a murderer, and Alan is talking to Paul about representing him.
A lawyer? How far has this gone?
Well, he hasn't been arrested yet.
Yet? I have to go. Brenda, wait, Brenda?
Jagger, huh?
We both know he didn't do it.
All right, well, I think it's an agreement between two people where everything is split right down the middle, 50-50. And if you're asking if it applies to marriage, absolutely, I see it the same way.
Everything?
Sure, everything. Why not? The good times, the bad times, the dishes and the garbage.
No, I'm trying to be serious.
So am I, Felicia. Come on, what is marriage? Two people sharing a life. Share being the operative word, right? I mean, it's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
And whatever happened to that woman who envisioned us taking out the trash hand in hand?
Well, I want to share. I want everything to be equal. It's
Just what?
to me, a partnership is exactly what it is to you. Two people working together for a common cause equally. But I have to ask myself a question.
Tell me.
What am I bringing to this marriage?
You're bringing Felicia.
Well, you're bringing Mac and a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just bringing me. That doesn't seem like an equal contribution.
Well, it seems that way to me.
But it isn't.
What are you
Because
talking about?
you've got all of the fun. Hi. Hello.
Hi, darling.
I thought you were at a press conference with the governor tonight.
I just finished, darling.
Oh. Well,
Is
what?
he down?
Sit down. Tell us.
He's up in suite 2202 right now. He's speaking, and on a scale of 1 to 10, it went great. I shall try to pin him down on the, when I was going to run again. And, of course, he started dancing around just like Gene Kelly. And so at the press conference, I got one of those little alcoves in the hall, you know, and then I just kind of jumped out and grabbed him when he was on his way up to the suite, and I almost got my head shut off by one of those guys over there.
Who are they?
His bodyguards.
You know, they look like they're coming in here for dinner.
I got a great interview, though.
Is he going to run again?
Well, honey, you're just going to have to turn in and watch.
I will.
Okay.
Have you eaten?
No, actually, I'm meeting Sean later, but coffee would be nice.
How about a decaf espresso?
Perfect.
So he's working late?
You didn't hear?
Maybe not.
He brought Jagger in for questioning.
For what?
The murder of Ray Conway. AJ, your father is very upset.
Why? They didn't arrest Jagger. They just took him down for questioning. If I were Dad, I'd feel pretty relieved.
For heaven's sakes, AJ, an innocent man is under suspicion of murder. How do you think you'd feel in your father's shoes?
Pretty damn lucky. It could have been him they dragged down to the station.
Well, he doesn't feel lucky at all, and he's trying to do everything he can for Jagger.
Like what?
Well, like paying for his representation, that's for one. And don't you say anything to Jagger. He thinks that Paul is doing it pro bono.
Oh, that's just brilliant, Mother.
Well, under the circumstances, I think it's the least he can do.
And you don't think Paul's going to think it's just a little bit weird that Dad's paying Jagger's bills?
He told him it was for Karen.
He bought it?
Yes, yes. AJ, I hope you know how grateful your father is for you backing him up like this. And so am I.
I told you, I'm doing this for you, not for him.
But the point is, you are doing it.
Well, I'm trying.
I know you are, and I appreciate it. I just don't understand it.
What, how Dad expected to get away with this?
No. No, why Jagger is under suspicion. I mean, what kind of evidence would they have?
Look, I don't know, Mom, but at least it takes the focus off Dad.
Jagger a murderer?
I find that hard to believe.
Tiffany, he's a good
Well, of course he is. You know, Sean adores him as much as I do, but evidently Jagger was very verbal about wanting to kill Ray.
Jagger and half of poor Charles.
Yeah, well, he had a personal reason to want to kill him.
Look, does Sean have any physical evidence?
Well, he must. What? I don't know.
I would certainly hope he's wrong this time.
Me too. Not to change the subject, but could we please change the subject?
Deal. I need to ask you a favor.
Name it.
Could you be a brideswoman in our wedding?
Thank you. I was hoping that you would ask me. Have you firmed up a date yet?
It's going to be after the holidays.
February seems like a pretty good time for the honeymoon.
It's a church wedding.
Big?
We've decided excess.
Ooh, what about the dress?
Pale yellow.
Oh, yellow. What are the rest of us going to wear? I mean, I was thinking maybe, you know, like little poofs.
Well, maybe not, Tiffany.
Oh, Pooh.
Well, actually, I have a couple of ideas. You got a paper and pen?
Absolutely. Of course I do.
Well, I was thinking something like this. Yeah?
With a bodice?
That's right. You like it?
Well,
Go ahead, don't mind me.
how about
What do you think?
How about this?
Well, that's nice.
Look, you know what I think? I think I'm going to go to the
What
Outback.
about colors?
Okay, bye.
Try to manage without me.
Colors on that.
Forget it.
Yeah, look at this. Right over here. Now, see, right here, I'm not talking about, this is not really like poop. It's more like a little puff.
Let me
see?
shut
See a little puff?
I
Little puff
understand,
right
but
there?
Sometimes puffs get to be a little too much.
Felicia, hello.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wait, this is a mass killer.
What's the matter? You don't like Johnny Rivers?
My problem is I love Johnny Rivers.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means your singer has a promising career as a butcher.
I think it is very discourteous of you to condescend somebody's creative effort when you couldn't even begin to get up and do it yourself.
Isn't it a little presumptuous of you to assume I can't?
All right, yo, Buffalo, and they rock it tonight. Woo! All right, we got a very special treat for you now by the name of Eddie Mays. This guy thinks he is the seventh son. All right? Now, come on. Why don't you help me out? Let's get him off the stage. Onto the stage.
Borrow your guitar? Sure, man. Thanks. Okay, well, let's just do that same tune over again. Take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's crying about the seventh son. In this whole round world, there is only one, and I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh. Tell your future, you know it, come to pass. I can do things for you that make your heart feel glad. I can look at the sky, then predict the rain. I can tell when a woman's got another man. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. All right, Gene, let's see what you got there. Squeeze you tight and make you cry for me both day and night. I can heal the sick and I can raise the dead. I can wake your little girl and talk you out of your head. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one, I'm the one they call the seventh son. I can talk these words. It sounds so sweet. It makes your loving heart even skip a beat. I can take you, baby, hold you in my arms, and make the flesh quiver on the lovely bones. I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I'm the one, the one they
In the shower.
Oh, come on. You hustled me, didn't you? Hustled me. I should have your thumbs broken, Mr. Fast Eddie Maine.
Wait a minute, I hustled you?
Yeah. You're a pro, right? Just passing through town?
Yes, I am just passing through town, and yes, I'm a pro.
I knew it.
A professional salesman. I sell pharmaceuticals.
I don't buy that.
Want to see my samples?
You're really a professional salesman?
Sorry to disappoint you.
You should be selling records. I mean, with a talent like yours, how can you not be in this business?
Well, I have a nasty habit I can't get rid of. I like to eat.
Come on, you have to have thought about it.
Yeah, in high school.
Okay, well, then I want you to think about it again, all right? Because I am going to make you an offer. No. You were right, Eddie. You were right, okay? I mean, you know, Gene gets by the lounge lizard set, you know, but, you know, when they crank up the amps and he pulls out a Strat, it's a joke, okay? It's a joke. I know it, the band knows it, Gene knows it, all right?
Well, why don't you just get a lead singer?
Believe me, I've seen every singer there is in Buffalo.
Bensonhurst is not.
Hey, don't diss the neighborhood, all right? Now, come on. How about it? You gonna work for me or what?
Excuse me?
I'm offering you a job, lead singer of the Idle Rich.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Eddie, come on. I'm Italian, babe. We don't take no for an answer. Besides, you don't have to give up your straight job. I mean, we play night gigs, and all you gotta do is make the rehearsals when you can. So, come on. What do you say?
No, thanks.
Eddie. All right. Eddie. We are talking major cash here, Eddie.
Playing hotel bars?
No, I'm talking future. I'm talking stadiums. I mean, with your talent and my management,
We could go places?
I'm being serious here.
So am I. Lois, I've seen the future. It's pharmaceuticals. But thanks for the offer. It's flattering.
Are you nuts, or are you just plain stupid?
I'm realistic.
Reality is what you make of it. And I say, go for it.
And I say, good night.
I can't believe Sean is being so stupid.
Can't blame the guy. He's doing his job.
Badly.
Think about it, Brenda. I'm going around town talking like Ray's already a dead man. Then all of a sudden he is. What would you think?
You didn't kill him.
But Sean doesn't know that.
Oh, Jack, come on. Look, if people got arrested for things they thought or said, everybody would be in jail.
It's not just what I said, Brenda. It's got physical proof.
What?
Found my Jim locker key in your Ray's body. The thing is, Brenda, I have no idea how Kurt got there.
Okay, there has to be an explanation.
Yeah, but I can't figure this out. I was never anywhere near the LQ plant.
Okay, maybe. Maybe you dropped your key at Karen's house and Ray picked it up.
Why would he do that?
Who knows? Maybe he thought it was his, maybe...
Or maybe he just wanted to steal my James shorts, right?
Jagger, this is serious.
Do you think I know that? The problem is, I don't remember when was the last time I had the key. Because I haven't been to the gym in so long now.
Maybe it wasn't the key.
No. The key has my number.
Jagger, maybe it belonged to the guy who used your locker before you.
Yeah, and he just happened to hate Ray, too.
It's possible.
Listen, my key was missing. The key was found, matches the locker. Now, it doesn't take a genius to figure out it's my key.
Okay, we just have to think.
So, man, you think I've been doing that all night?
Could somebody be setting you up?
That's the only thing that makes sense. But who?
It's Sonny. Sonny!
Listen, Brent, I thought of that, too. There's no way he could have got a hold of my key.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Jagger, look. So maybe the key makes you look bad. It's just circumstantial. It doesn't prove anything.
Listen, they got motive, and they got evidence that puts me in the scene of the crime. If you were the juror, what would you think?
You didn't kill him.
I know.
You've got an alibi.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Me. I'm going to testify for you.
I don't want you getting mixed up in this, Brenda.
I can testify for you. I was with you that night. We slept together.
Listen, I put the time of the death around 7:30. I already told Sean that I was sleeping. I was alone. Now, we hook up, what, about 10:30 or so?
Were you wearing a watch?
No.
Neither was I.
So?
So I think it was earlier. I think we hooked up about 7:30, Jagger.
You know that's not true.
I know that you didn't kill Ray. I made love to you that night. And I can tell you I wasn't sleeping with a murderer.
Fine. That's not going to hold up in court.
At least let me tell Sean.
Listen, Brenda, I appreciate everything you're doing, but I want you to stay out of this, okay?
Why? Is it Karen?
Karen, that's not it.
Jagger. You don't want to throw it in her face again, the fact that we slept together?
No.
I understand. I do. You're very sweet. Sometimes too sweet.
Listen, Karen and I aren't even seeing each other.
Now, that doesn't change the fact that you're in love with her, does it?
Oh, Brenda, listen
Look,
to me.
it's okay. It's over between us. But that doesn't mean that I can't still be your friend, right?
Of course not.
Jagger, I want to help you.
I know. Thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to talk to Sean?
I really don't see it doing it any good.
What will?
I wish I knew.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Idol Red.
Compliments from Eddie Maines.
Eddie Maine.
Eddie Maine. Louis, hand me my coat, would you?
There you go.
Great. Thank you.
My apologies, sir.
I'm just glad you didn't shoot first and ask questions later. I guess I should get used to this.
I am just so terribly sorry about this.
You mentioned that.
Well, I just feel like such an no. I mean, I had no idea you had a twin brother.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is there someone else that you want me to arrest, or can I go back on duty?
I'm very sorry.
You're still staring.
Well, I can't help
Please
myself.
sit
I
down.
mean,
Thank you.
I have like 1,000,006 questions to ask, and for some reason, I just can't even formulate one in my mouth right now.
Just relax and take your time.
Well, actually, I don't have the time. I was supposed to meet my husband like 5 minutes ago, but I'm sure we'll do this again. Again, I do apologize.
Forget about it.
Not likely. Not likely. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay, great.
We'll talk about the plans.
Yes. Bye.
Nimno?
You're in a perfectly hideous situation.
Yeah. It is disturbing to realize that your brother has completely terrorized an entire community.
I can imagine.
For example, I'd like to be your friend, but every time you look at me, you see Ryan.
Well, I think I'm getting past that. Look at us now. It's starting to feel normal.
How about that? Oh. I see you've been drawing.
Yeah, we were trying to get a feel for the bridesmaids' dresses.
Are you getting excited?
Oh, yes. Have you ever been married?
No. No, I have not.
Oh, confirmed bachelor, eh?
I just don't think anyone could put up with me full time.
Why?
Because I'm selfish, stubborn, and analytical. Those are my good qualities.
Oh, come on.
I think I've been single for so long, I would have trouble adjusting. How about you?
Well, Will, I've been married before, but it still seems very strange to me because I've been single for such a long time, and I like my independence.
There's no reason to give that up, is there?
Well, you still have to compromise.
That's true. Marriage is give and take. I think the key is finding the balance.
Exactly. How come you know so much about this, Mr. Bachelor?
That's Dr. Bachelor to you. Because I spend half my day hearing about mothers and fathers and the other half hearing about husbands and wives. And I would say that 90% of my patients have had at least one failed marriage.
Any theories? Doctor?
Well, I think one problem is the rules have changed. Roles aren't so clearly defined anymore, and as a result, we have a lot of miscommunication, a lot of unmet expectations, and a lot of divorce.
Are you blaming this on women working?
Interesting leap of logic, but no. I think there is a lot of confusion now that women have a lot more financial independence. People that were raised with more traditional role models have trouble finding that new balance.
So do you think it's important for each person to bring something beyond themselves to the marriage?
I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
I'm talking about a financial contribution.
Oh. Well, economic equality never hurt any marriage.
You're smiling.
Just enjoying the company. Another espresso?
Oh, I would love to, but I have to meet Mac at the Outback.
How is he doing?
Real well. And Ryan?
I'll see him again tomorrow. Well, I'll walk you out.
I have to make a call first.
Well, then I'll say goodnight. I hope I don't run into any of my brother's acquaintances this evening.
Tiffany was very sorry.
You know what my biggest fear is?
What?
Being stuck in an elevator with a woman who won't stop screaming.
Take the stairs from now on.
Good night.
Good night. Excuse me, may I use the phone?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Jenny, hi. It's Felicia. How are you? Good. Listen, I was wondering if we could get together. Well, no, not tonight. I know it's a little bit late, but I need to meet with you. Could we do it tomorrow? Okay, good. Yeah, it's about your 30% of the Outback.
Sean is pretty sure that Jagger has done this. And I don't know if Jagger's going to be able to prove he didn't do it.
Brenda, this is America, and last time I checked, you are innocent until you're proven guilty.
In theory, yes, but it doesn't always work out that way.
But what kind of evidence would Sean have?
They found Jagger's locker room key near Ray's body.
You're kidding.
And the worst part is, Jagger has no idea how it got there.
Maybe it fell out and he dropped it.
Jagger hasn't been anywhere near the plant, AJ.
Yeah, so he says.
Look. Are you calling him a liar?
Brenda, keys do not just get up and walk away.
There is an explanation to this. He is telling the truth. I know it.
Yes, I'm sure he is, Brenda. And listen, I think you should just let go of this tonight. Why don't you go up and take a nice hot bath and see if you can get some sleep?
Yeah, bath sounds good. Maybe I can get some sleep.
Give it a stab, huh?
Thank you, Dr. Quartermain.
You're welcome.
Good night.
What are you doing?
Pouring a seltzer?
No, I mean making insinuations that Jagger killed Ray.
Because he could have done it.
We know damn well he didn't.
We're not supposed to know that. I mean, how would it look if I wasn't suspicious? Wouldn't that be a little suspicious?
Just run that by me again.
Mother, we can't act like we know who did this. I was playing a part. If I didn't know that Dad killed Ray and Jagger's key turned up next to the body, how would I react?
Well, you would probably think that Jagger was guilty.
I mean, we're not exactly friends. And frankly, I think you should have thought twice before coming to his defense.
He didn't do it,
It doesn't make a difference. Sean Donnelly is going down the wrong path. Do you want to set him straight?
Well, no.
This is perfect. You said it yourself. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. They're not going to convict Jagger. And in the meantime, it takes the heat off Dad.
Your father is not a suspect, AJ.
No. No, he's not yet. If they start digging, how would you feel if the entire town starts speculating about Dad and Rhonda? I mean, Grandfather would hit the roof. The press would slaughter us. But what if Dad got indicted? What then?
You've really thought this through, haven't you?
I just wonder what would happen if the situation were reversed. Would Dad cover for me? Or would I get the son, it's time to face up to the responsibility of your actions speech?
No, your father loves you, AJ.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta be up early at the hotel. I gotta make sure everything's perfect for Dad. Good night.
Yeah, can I have a 6:30 wake-up, please? Actually, you know what? Make that 6 o'clock. And please, don't screw up. I have to be home early tomorrow. Thank you. Who is it?
Lois, what are you doing here?
You don't look like the type of guy to pass up a golden opportunity, Eddie.
I already told you, I'm not interested.
Are you sure about that?
Saturday, celebrate the season Bedrock style with an all-new Flintstones. It's holiday fun for everyone when Grandpa Fred makes sure that the twins' first Christmas is the greatest ever. It's an all-new Flintstones Family Christmas. Then, a little orphan girl and an unwanted doll experience the magic of the season when their secret wish of finding a home together comes true. Based on the holiday classic, the story of Holly and Ivy, it's the wish that changed Christmas. Then, enter the Magic Kingdom for a Christmas Carol spectacular. Robert Urich hosts A Musical Christmas at Walt Disney World.